We've been coming here since 2021 and this place never gets old. Right over there, that's Snowdonia, and it is beautiful. I think whenever we've been here, the weather has been perfect, just like this. It's amazing. We've got one big problem though, is we've got wood. We have a small fire pit, but ideally I wanted to use one of theirs. And theirs is right down there, and they must be about 30-40 kilos, so it's going to be great fun getting that up here, but I think first we'll have a beer and then worry about that.
Oh, it's lovely to be back here. This place is really special to us. It has seen us through transporter, inflatable awnings, the van in its beginning phases. So I think coming back here is always really special because it's kind of an opportunity to reflect on what the journey has been, and Fraser and I's van life journey. But ultimately, those sunsets are always spectacular here. So yeah, always good to be back and on our favourite spot as always.
Let your mind rest easy when you're laying in your bed, as our conversations still running through your head. We've got big decisions, yeah, they're staring in our face, and I didn't know just how to say. But if I'm headed out, I'll be holding on, 'cause I kinda love can take the miles, oh, and there's no distance now that could break that tie. I'll be holding on to you till the day I die.
So it's the following day because we decided to stay another night, because why wouldn't you want to stay here for as long as possible? The only issue is the fire pit is still all the way down there. So it's day 2 here at camp, and we gave ourselves another night here so that we could do the dinner and the fire properly. But I think we're a bit rusty at this and things are not going to plan. The tap for the outside barbecue point completely seized, not surprised after going all the way to the Arctic and back through the depth of winter. So I've managed to get a bit of WD-40, a couple of spanners. I've now completely getting attacked by bugs. WD-40 and a set of grips. I managed to get the outdoor barbecue tap free. I still need to get the the fire pit from down there. And yeah, we'll probably start eating at midnight.
Well, I think you definitely hit the nail on the head. We're a little bit rusty, but it is nice just to be outside, and we're not doing one of our favourites, but it will be near enough at least.
So I think we're finally getting there. Fire's on, dinner's on the boil. Bear's fast asleep outside, Womble's fast asleep inside. And I can confirm that there are midgies in Wales, as they're currently nibbling at my scalp. But that wood sounds a little bit damp, so I'll have to keep an eye on that, but ready for a glass of wine.
I do love these little lights. I mean, they're only from IKEA, and they're probably one of the few things that came from when we did used to live in a house. But they're spot on. They're outdoors lights and...
Spot on.
So tonight we're making a bit of a beef stew. Normally we love lamb, but my fellow South Africans would be mortified that I don't have a poiky pot. But the weight is not really ideal being in the van, so we're trying to make do and see, make the best of what we can. We'll see how it ends up.
So this is our adventure buddy Bear, and for anyone new around here, or to be honest, anyone that's been here for a while, I'm sure you're looking for an update on how he's doing. So we were in the south of Spain, and he had the unfortunate news of bone cancer in his rear leg. So we had to come back to UK to have the leg amputated. But he's doing really well now. We're in between chemo sessions, so that's why we're here, and that's why we went to Scotland. Just getting a bit of adventure for old buddy in between the sessions. We were at the vets last week, but his white blood cell count was too low to have the chemo. And we've literally just heard from the vets about an hour ago to rebook us in this week. So we're keeping everything crossed that this time we'll all be fine and he'll get on with the chemotherapy. But it's just been amazing to see the old bear again. You know, at one point when he had the infection, not long after his amputation, I was so concerned that he would go through all this surgery and just would never see the old bear again. But you know, he's been full of life, just enjoying every moment of what we've been up to. As you can see, there's a bird going nuts in the forest, and he's very intrigued on what that is. But yeah, overall he's doing really well, and we're just so fortunate to have this extra time with him. Hey bud.
Far from all the things I left behind, I hear the call of restless skies, the dreams I couldn't chase, the moments I can face, the streets unfold into the night.
Well, the fire's smoking quite badly, so we've got the big laser lamps on so I can chop some wood into some small pieces and get it raging again. Hopefully that works.
A name that still entwines, the city is asleep, moonlight cut so deep, footsteps dragging slow, in cold air on my skin, it's pulling me back.
We have absolutely loved these big lights on the van. We might be wild camping in Wales, but it's the kind of place that we love. It's pitch black, there's no one around us, but I also still need to see what on earth I'm doing with dinner. But also from a safety standpoint, I think we never really appreciated just how much we would use these when we're in the Arctic. There's reindeer, there's moose on the side of the road, and also just trying to navigate around ditches when you're trying to find somewhere to camp at night and it's dark at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. They have been fantastic.
As I mentioned earlier, the vet did call, which means our Welsh adventure is coming to an end. We'll be making a beeline to Surrey tomorrow to camp in the vet car park ahead of the appointment the following day, keeping everything crossed that the chemo goes ahead. I hope you've enjoyed these mini-series of Scotland and Wales. We absolutely love making these videos, so if you want to support the channel, please subscribe. It will mean the world.
The city is asleep, moonlight cut so deep, footsteps dragging slow, in cold air on my skin.